are on Eruvin Perek Vav, Mishnah Yud, the last Mishnah in the 6th chapter of Eruvin. Our Mishnah is going to continue discussing the issue of if you have two chatzerot, two courtyards, one inside and one outside. And we discussed a number of different permutations in the last Mishnah, Mishnah Tet. The people on the inside have to come to the outside, and what happens if this one made an eruv, and what happens if only this one made an eruv, or they made an eruv to themselves. So our Mishnah is a continuation. And we saw a machlok, let's just look at our chart, between basically the Chachamim who said that the inside, as long if the inside is mutar, and even if the inside is asur, the Chachamim said that the inside would not be osir on the outside because of the drisat haregel. And Rabbi Akiva said the chitzona was asur because unless they made an eruv together, the chitzona was asur because the drisat haregel, the walking, the ability to walk through, these guys walking through, if these guys walk through here, unless they made an eruv together, Rabbi Akiva said they were oser. They made them, their drisat haregel, the ability to walk through, made it not a private domain. Our Mishnah is going to continue with this discussion. Echad, mina chitzona v'lo eruv. If one guy on the outside didn't make an eruv, meaning, let's go here in our Mishnah Yud. So a guy on the outside forgot to participate in the eruv, and they didn't, he could have been mevatel, but he didn't. So now this whole area is asur. These guys, they made their own eruv, and they can walk through the outside. Then simply, hapanimit muter, the inside courtyard is fine, v'achitzona asura. Why? The panimit is fine, and the chitzona is asura because they didn't have an eruv. There wasn't a communal sharing. Min hapanimit v'lo eruv. What happens if the inner guys didn't make an eruv, but the outer guys did make an eruv? So let's look back at our chart here. These guys did not make an eruv, but these guys did make an eruv. Not like this chart. They're fine, and these guys forgot. Is the fact now that these guys don't have an eruv, does that affect the outside? So the Mishnah says, Shtehen asurot. Shtehen asurot. Why are they both asurot? That's only according to regular asura. That's only according to what we learned in our chart here. That's only according to this Tana. That goes according to the opinion of Rabbi Akiva, who holds that drisat haregel oseret. Drisat haregel ala chitzona. So in this case, since the pnimit, their eruv doesn't count, and they have drisat haregel according to that opinion, they walk through the outside, then shtehen asurot. But if you held like the Chachamim in the last Mishnah, then you would say that it's not asur because they hold that even drisat haregel asura is not oseret. Natnu eruvan b'makom echad v'shachach echad. Let's say they pooled their eruv. The outside guys and the inside guys all pooled for aleph and bet, and then one guy forgot. So now it's really an interesting question. Which guy forgot? But we'll talk about that in a second. So one guy forgot. So he's messing up all of them in a collective. Bein min hapnimit, bein min chitzona v'lo erev. One guy, whether he's on the inside or the outside, shteyen asurod. Then they're both asur. In which case, let's look at the Bar Tanura. 1 second. V'shachach afilu echad min hachitzona, shneyen asurod. Okay? Arvu shtehem zu im zu. They all made their eruv together. V'natnu ha'eruv b'chitzona. And they put the eruv outside. Okay? In one place outside. V'shachach afilu echad min hachitzona v'lo eruv. And even an outside guy did make it eruv. This is the case. They all aleph and bet together made the eruv in one place, and a guy in the chitzona forgot. Okay? Shnein asurot. They were both asur. Right? The pnimit nami asura letatel b'chatzera. The pnimit can't be metaltel. Sharei eina yechola listalek min hachitzona u'lishamesh ba'anpei nafsha. Because they can't say, oh, we don't want to have anything to do. We have a private courtyard here. Because their eruv is out here. And since their eruv is out here, they don't have an eruv. Okay? The haleta le'eruv agaba. They don't have an eruv. The oto eruv ha'matira b'chatzer holichu lachitzona. The eruv that would allow them to use their inner courtyard, the aleph courtyard here, it's here, and this courtyard is no good, so therefore they're all messed up. The Bar Tanura says, aval, but nanu ha'eruv b'pnimit. Let's say the eruv was in the pnimit. So think about this case. The eruv is here, and this guy forgot. What they can say is, you know what? Our chatzer is fine. You guys are messed up. But our chatzer is fine. That's what the Bar Tanura says. If the eruv was on the inner one, chitzona mitasra b'shikacha. The outer guy is asur because one guy forgot to be inside to be in part of the eruv. Upanimit lo mitzra b'shikacha de chitzona. But the inner courtyard doesn't get messed up with the outer courtyard shikacha. Okay. The Mishnah continues. Im hayushal yichidim. But let's say that the courtyard was not a courtyard that's a chatzer of different people, but it was an inner court, it was a courtyard of one. Okay, then they don't have to make an eruv at all. Why? Because this bayit, the chatzer, belongs to the private domain, and he is regel, drisat regel hamuteret. He's allowed to walk in his private domain even without an eruv. So therefore, drisat regel hamuteret is not oser according to the chachamim that we learned in the last Mishnah. Einam svichim le'arev, they don't have to make an eruv. We'll stop here. If you have any comments or questions on these last two confusing Mishnayot, email me at arspalter@gmail.com. I will dedicate a learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha Ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.